Ossetia, the time for revival.
сентября 2004 года.
On September 1st, 2004, Knowledge Day, the first day of the academic year, terrorists hijacked a school in the town of Ossetia in Beslan, Russia, and took all the school children, along with their parents and teachers, hostage. For 3 long days, the military tried to negotiate with the terrorists, while the hostages remained without food, without water, and in the constant fear of death. The negotiations were unsuccessful, and on September 3rd, when the military finally stormed into the school in a rescue attempt, the terrorists blew up the school's gymnasium where all the hostages were being held captive. On this fateful day, in this small town of 36,000 citizens, 1,350 people died, including children, teenagers, and women. People all over the world rushed to help the survivors in Beslan. For more than 2 months, the Art of Living Foundation conducted programs for the victims of this tragedy to combat post-traumatic stress and other syndromes.
For 2 months after the incident, we did not want to laugh and greet each other. We were still scared and in shock. And now, being on this course, I want to live. I went to this Art of Living group after the Beslan tragedy because I felt fear for my 2 children. I wondered who could help me, and here I found hope and kindness.
More than 1,350 people were squeezed into this little hall, which is less than 700 square meters, during those tragic days. Most of them stayed there forever.
After all that happened in Beslan, I came to the course. For a whole month, I had been feeling a pain in the left side of my body, a pain that nothing could relieve. This course helped me to get rid of that load. It helped me feel better and understand all that happened to us, to realize that we can live in spite of what happened to us. I was in such a state where I saw nothing, a kind of depression. You remember how I was when we met? And today I was walking down the alley and I looked up at the sky. It was grey and I thought how beautiful it was. You know, after the course, life is easier.
Чунга-чанга, синий небосвод. Чунга-чанга, это круглый год. Чунга-чанга, места лучше нет. Чунга-чанга, мы не знаем бед.
Чунга-чанга, кто здесь прожил час? Чунга-чанга не покинет нас.
Чунга-остров
пройдет, только верить надо, что любовь не проходит. Раз, вдох, два, вдох, три, вдох, 4, вдох, 5, вдох, 6, вдох, 7, вдох, 8, вдох, 9, вдох, 10, финиш!
We are just coming from the sessions that you organized for us. It was very pleasant. Thank you for coming, not just because we asked you to, but because you felt that we needed you, and you came on your own. I heard your soldiers took part in the task of liberating the hostages.
We took part in liberating the school. We had no victims on our side, but some of our soldiers now suffer from physical and psychological traumas.
We worked several days with your soldiers. Do you think the course was helpful for them?
Certainly, the work of the AOL Foundation helped to release emotional and psychological tension, especially those of our regular soldiers and officers. I think I have become calmer, less reactive, and now I evaluate situations more objectively. My relationship towards myself and my respect for others has improved. After these techniques, I notice that I treat other people differently. I'm not so rough, but softer. The most important thing is that people can balance themselves without the help of psychologists. As the troop commander noticed, during the work of the Art of Living Foundation, the atmosphere here was very balanced, and there were no crimes, regulation violations, or conflict situations. This was the result of the training organized by the Art of Living Foundation. On behalf of the troop, I express our gratitude to the Art of Living Foundation and suggest that such training programs are organized in all military units everywhere. After the Beslan tragedy, both the citizens and the military suffered from psychological traumas. As per our request, the Art of Living Foundation organized training programs which were very successful. More than 200 regular soldiers and officers took the programs, and their psychological and emotional states improved. I suggest that this program be implemented for military troops in all war-affected regions.
По проекту Beslan за 2 месяца
Under the framework of the Beslan project, 4 Art of Living teachers conducted 36 courses for 846 participants, including 419 military personnel. Ossetia, the time for revival.